Hello, this is a brief tutorial on how to use Solano Community College Utilities, which is my site for making scheduling at Solano Community College easier. Um, so the first thing you'll notice is that when you first navigate to the page, there's going to be nothing here. Uh, this is intentional because you need to provide like all the data. Basically, there's no database for this app. So the way you're going to get this data is by going to my.solano.edu. This page should look familiar to you. You're going to go to the student tab, um, click this button, add or drop classes. You're going to click your registration term. So for me, it's spring 2025, but for you, it's just going to be whatever the latest is. You're going to head to class search, advanced search. What you're going to do, you're going to click the top most subject. For me, it's accounting. You're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom most subject. For me, it's welding. You're going to hold shift and click. So this way it selects every single subject. From there, you're going to click section search. Once you're on this page, you'll see every class Solano has to offer. You're going to hit Command S or Control S if you're on Windows, whatever saves the page. And I'm just going to hit HTML only because I only want the HTML part of it. Then you can name it whatever you want. So I'm going to call it look up classes. Sure. So once you have this, you can head over to the website, bring down this drop down, and just drag it. Or I guess don't drag it. I really don't know where it is. As I just needed to retry. Oh, there we go. So now this is all the classes. You can increase the number rendered per page. If you go really high, it gets a little laggy. So I like to keep it like 5 to 20. Just to make it easier though, I'm going to set it to 5. So what you'll notice is if you click here, it'll add it to your virtual schedule. Online classes show up here on the days that they say they are. You can get a preview of the class by clicking down. So you can see how different classes work together. And they also have conflict detection. So if you have two classes that go through the same time, it'll tell you that. And it'll give you like ways to go around it. So like I want to see if there's alternative. It looks like there isn't any that don't have a different capacity. So let me look at this. Looks like I might be able to take this one. Oh, yeah, that fixes it. So yeah, it gives you not the most actionable like courses of action, but gives you something. What's cool about this is that it incorporates a custom filter language. So like if I wanted to see every calculus class at the Vallejo campus, like I could easily do that. So, and what's also cool is that if you have like a class that then is covered in another campus, so like this is at the Vallejo campus, this is at the main campus, it'll actually make a travel node. So if I like zoom into this, you can see that it creates like this travel Vallejo to M. So if there were ever like not technically a conflict, but like an impossible travel time, it would alert you of that. The filtering language is pretty comprehensive. So you could do something like seeing all chemistry courses that are offered at Vacaville. So this is all the chemistry courses that they offer at Vacaville. I can do the same thing. Like, I want to see all of the chemistry courses that are not at the main campus. So this is everything. 3 at Vallejo. Looks like a bunch at Vacaville. If I wanted to see all of the chemistry courses that are not at the main campus and whose capacity, like ones I can still enroll in, capacity remaining is greater than 0. So yeah, these are all the classes that are not at the main campus and who still have some capacity. It's a pretty powerful tool, especially for me when enrolling in my classes. I actually made this like over a year ago because I was like, I was like searching through this and like, oh my god, this is so annoying. Like, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 4:30 to like, oh my god, this is like too much to think about. So I made a website that kind of does that thinking for you. I get that the filtering language can be a little difficult to understand. And if anybody has like any ideas on how it can be better, you can feel free to reach out to me. Like, yeah. Some things that aren't documented, like if you're just trying to look for your selected courses, you can type in selected. Selected is true. You can also hide certain sections. You can drag this around. There's a dark mode, a light mode, and there's certain like clicked filter settings. So like if you wanted to see if this class has any like wait lists, it can automatically generate a query for you. It can also like say I'm looking for an analytic geometry and calculus. Say I want to find this, like all analytic geometry and calculus classes that are open sections. So this quickly does it for me. I can include self all sections. So it looks like all of the calculuses are available, but only a few of them have any spots left. You can quickly see who the instructor is. Eventually I want to add rate my professor integration. That's going to have to come on a different day. Just get rid of the conflicts. And other than that, I think I actually forgot. This isn't enrolling you in any classes. I hope that'd be like semi-obvious. But if you were trying to enroll, like you found a schedule that you're happy with, you just go to selected, copy these CRNs over to your My Solano. Actually, I think you go back to this. You go back to this, and then you'd add these CRNs to there. And then you just click submit changes. Just a brief note. If you were looking for specific documentation for the language, you can go to source code, and I think I added it. Looks like I didn't, but I'll probably add it in the README. In the meantime, it's here. So yeah, if you want to look over that, that's the documentation, and that'll probably it. Goodbye.